Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In. On my crackhead update, me and my old lady went over to Lion Willis to check on him, and he's moving around doing good. But him and her got a love-hate relationship. They both talk a lot of crap to each other. All in good faith, though. They don't be mad. Man, Lion Willie was off the chain. He sipped him a little Hennessy, and he took off. He said after the ambulance got him to Parkland Hospital, he sent a secret message to Mars, and the Martians teleported him and his old lady to Mars. He said that's where he got his medical treatment at. He said, man, they treated me like I was the president of Mars as soon as I got there. They had space shuttles ready. He rolled me right on to the hospital. He said it didn't take them but 10 minutes. They had me and my old lady patched up, and we was good to go. He said, that's why ain't nothing wrong with me now. He said, man, I'm good. I don't need no physical therapy. Man, he was just talking. My old lady said, man, if you weren't wounded, I'd slap the shit out you. Boy, he went at her then. Yeah. He said, slap me if you want to. You see what I did to them two motherfuckers trying to rob me. You see what I did to them. That's what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to have my foot slap up your ass. You know that, man. You slap me if you want to. Boy, they went at it. Boy, you talking about some laughing. Man, I damn near cried. But that's the way they do, man. Every time they meet up, it's going to be a bunch of back and forth. You know, neither one don't get mad. But she finally found a man that she can handle and wrestle with. She knows if she pull that shit on me, she gonna get the hell beat out of her. No, not to pull that bullshit on me. It ain't gonna even fly with me. Y'all know what it is. Get your motherfucking shanks out. And let's get ready to ride. Yeah, I've had some subscribers complain about on their video, they don't have audio. You should know it's not coming from my end, while other subscribers are listening at the video and you not. Evidently, it's your device you listening on. You know, other subscribers, all you gotta do is look in the comment section. I might have 2 or 3 people saying they don't have audio, but the other people is commenting on the content of the video. So I don't know what YouTube is doing, but all I do is upload. And when I upload, it got volume because I listen at the video before it's uploaded. Something else I don't do is edit. I got a laptop, I got the editing app, I got all that. I don't never edit. Life is not edited. So I don't edit. No videos. I know how to do it, I just don't do it. And lately I've been uploading pictures of different people that I be talking about. In my community page, I got Cat, Bears on there, Lion Willie's on there, and Oh Lord. Now some people, you got to look at, Oh Lord started working for the prison system in 1921. Can you imagine what Texas was like in 1921? That's when he started. So that's why he didn't cut inmates no slack. In his eyesight, a lot of old timers were like that. You're not supposed to commit a crime. And they don't show no mercy, no empathy to a criminal, to a convicted felon. Because most of those people work hard all their life for the things they got. And you trying to take the easy route, you destroy other people's lives and think somebody's supposed to have sympathy for you. That wasn't gonna fly with the old heads. I met a lot of old people who were like that. Man, you could not explain to them why you selling drugs or you committing a burglary or a robbery. Man, you couldn't explain that to them. They don't want to hear that shit. You ain't never heard old people say, well, he need to get life. They should give him the death penalty. Man, they don't have no sympathy for you at all. Those people had it hard too. That don't mean they went and robbed no fucking body or shot somebody over some petty ass shit. like you see nowadays. The least little thing can get you shot. You can look at some of these young guys. They 13. They face as hard as a guy serving a life sentence. He ain't even lived his life yet. You know, when I speak at public schools, I kind of have to tailor my content and my syntax to the audience. And one thing I tell the students is that while you sitting up in a classroom bullshitting or skipping class, that particular class might save your life one day, or might bear good fruits in the course of your life. You never know. You missed out on some knowledge that one day you may need in your life. You're going to constantly go through life trying to solve X. Life is just like an algebraic equation. Solve X. If you can solve X, you'll be, you can have a job and all that, and you still can be in poverty. But you'll be able to live and provide substance for your family, housing. You can't live beyond your means. That's where people go in the hole at. You making $18 an hour, but you want to go buy a $60,000 car payments $800 or $900, and if you got a wife and kids, that's gonna be hard to do. You got a stay-at-home wife. You can't afford no damn car like that. You got to get something in your price range. It ain't how much money you make, it's how much money you save. If you don't save any, that money will just go through your pockets just like you pouring water in your pants pocket. It's going to disappear. But people got to start planning for the future. That's why most poor people always remain poor, because of a generational curse of poverty. When a poor kid born into the world, that's all he got is oxygen. He ain't got a college fund. Majority of the time, he ain't even got a nice home to go to. He born with a food stamp card. We got to start preparing for the ones who come in after us. Leave something for those people. You ain't got to be rich. Lately, I deal with quite a few guys who are rich. I deal with one who is wealthy. It's a difference. I like the way these guys do things. I don't want to envy the stuff they got. I know over time, I'll have the same. It's just a matter of time. I will be on the silver screen. I'm just not talking about it on YouTube. We got some stuff in the works. And a lot of people was mesmerized by Old Lord. My take on Old Lord was, he was fair in his own way. If you got past the initial meeting with him and you worked, the man don't bother you, because he don't write disciplinary cases. All that petty ass disciplinary, you was slow working and all that, he don't write that type of disciplinary. While the other guards, they love to write disciplinary. Every day somebody got disciplinary. Oh Lord, you ain't gonna get no disciplinary. Now, the thumbnail that I uploaded on my community page, that's old Lord sitting at it's called the searcher's desk. Burr normally sit at that desk. That's where he sits at. When child and inmate movement, that's where Burr be sitting. But when old Lord in the building, he don't play that shit. No inmate got that much power. Old Lord, Burr stayed in the cat's office. He didn't even come out in the hallway while old Lord was sitting at that desk. And the way he called child was, he got on the PA system. He said, all you niggas listen up. It's child time at the Ramsey plantation. If you sorry, motherfucker, and you didn't work, don't bring your ass out here. I'm gonna bust you in your goddamn head. If you sorry, don't come out here. You ain't eating today. Like he can stop all these guys from me. Everybody at Ramsey don't work in the fields. You got kitchen, laundry workers, guys working in the schoolhouse, guys working in gymnasium, You got dog boys, all kind of outside trustees, tractor drivers, bus drivers, the ambulance drivers. You got all type of dudes got different jobs. Those guys work. They just don't work in the fields. But oh Lord, he was a son of a bitch. Yeah, once he was out there talking. It was about 3 of them sitting around on their horse, just sitting there talking and bullshitting while we working. Oh Lord, asked him, say, y'all ever heard of Janis Joplin? He said, yeah, we know Janis Joplin. That's a Texas girl. She from Port Arthur. He said, that bitch always saying, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? He said, I'm gonna buy that motherfucking bitch a pickup truck, a Ford pickup truck, and she gonna be hauling hay. She going weak. She gonna weak. She ain't gonna lay up at my house and ain't gonna weak. Everybody in my house weak. We weak there. We a weakened family. And them guys be looking at him, these guys is young as hell. Oh Lord is an old ass man. They be looking at him crazy as hell. They know not to talk shit to him. He'll pull that gun on their ass just like he will the inmate. Yeah, how he died. This particular day we went to work, he didn't say his normal routine. When Red Ryder counted us out the back gate and we on our way to the trailers, board the trailers to go to work, we normally stop. He'll say, hold up, 1-0. And let everybody catch up together. Then we take off to the trailers. Before you can't move until he tell you to move. He'll say, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. That means get the fuck on down that driveway to them damn trailers. But this particular morning, he didn't say nothing. We were standing there waiting, looked at him. You can't be staring at this fucking man, but some guys glanced back and he didn't look right. He had his cigarette in his mouth, he had a cigar, and he had snuff. All three at the same time. And we got off the trailers and go to work. They tell the tail row how many rolls to catch. But Red Ryder had told us to go to the graveyard, to take one hoe to the graveyard. The other work squads, they went ahead and went to the fields. But we got what they call a catwalk that day. We ain't gonna work hard. We gonna go in the graveyard and clean up. But he ain't doing no talking. That man was sick as hell. But he was an old man. He's 86. He was sick as hell. He didn't say nothing. He like an old fucking gunfighter. He don't do no complaining and crying. Old as he was, he'd get up on that horse. Old ass man, get up on that horse, no help, put his hand in the stirrup, jump up on his horse like it ain't shit. Well, anyway, we was working. These guys in one hole know what to do, so he ain't got to tell them every damn thing to do. He didn't say nothing about how to clean the grave. He didn't say one word. He was just sitting there. And about 30 minutes at work, he was sitting there and he just fell off the horse. Boom! Now, I always be the closest inmate to him because I was a striker. And I'm one of the only inmates in one hole can get close to this man, is me. I can't walk behind him because he don't play that shit. If you had to go behind a guard back in the day, you say, coming behind you, boss. And he'll say, go ahead. He'll acknowledge that he see you. Now, you just walk up behind the horse, you're going to get your ass shot. Simple as that. You getting shot. But he don't allow that coming behind your horse shit. You ain't coming behind him on a motherfucking thing. You're going to stay in the front of him where he can see your ass. Because he said back in the day, if too many guards got killed, inmates sneak up on them and take their gun and their horse and their shotgun and rifle and escape. So he didn't play that bullshit. Well, anyway, I was the closest one to him. I'm about 20 feet away when he fell off that horse. And I eased up and told Johnny Armstrong, a couple of guys in the squad, man, oh Lord, back there laying on the ground. So some dude said, man, that might be a trick. He wants somebody to come up on him where he can shoot the hell out of him. So we just kept working and left him laying there. He done had a massive heart attack. The farm manager drove by in a truck and looked over and see a horse with no guard on it. So he come over to investigate and see what the hell is going on, and he see old Lord laying on the ground. So he forgot he got to walk and talk. He just started shooting in the air. Pow, 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 pow. And the Red Rider them gonna hear them gunshots. So I heard the walkie-talkie all cracking. Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Finally, he got to, because he panicked, he got the walkie-talkie and called Red Rider, who's the field major. And in turn, Red Rider called Cat. Cat came out. They came out and got an ambulance, but they made us load up on the trailers and took us back in. They interrogated all of us on what happened to old Lord. They put our ass in lockup. We stayed in there 9 fucking days until they performed an autopsy on old Lord to make sure ain't no inmate did anything to him. We stayed in lockup 9 days. Finally, Cat come through and say, y'all pack all your stuff and go back to your house. Back in the day, well, they still do. They call a cell a house. Go back to your house. Go back to your assigned house. He let us go. Call each one of us in the office. What did you see? What happened? Called Johnny Armstrong first because he the lead role. Then he called the tail role. Then he called me because I'm the striker. I'm the closest man to him. So I tell Cat, I said, man, he was sitting on his heart. He didn't say nothing. All day he hadn't said one word. He said, he didn't say. I said, nah, he didn't say nothing. I said, all of a sudden he just fell off his horse. So Cat said, why didn't some of y'all help him? We said, man, that man got a 12 gauge and he got a 45. There's nobody gonna walk up on old Lord trying to help him and get the shit shot out of him. I said, we don't know if he was playing a game or we don't know what the hell is going on, so no inmates didn't touch him. So everybody was telling the same story. And after the autopsy came back, showed that he died of a heart attack, they released us all out of lockup. But that's the saga of old Lord. In my other videos, I got a lot of things on old Lord. As I remember, I got to sit back and think about a lot of incidents because so much shit happened. Every day some shit happened, every day. But I try to tell the audience, even though the shit is bad, and I smile and joke about it now, it wasn't no damn laughing matter when you was up under that shit. That wasn't no laughing matter. Because you was a damn fool and you dealing with old Lord, you go out, and it's not a guarantee your ass will be coming back. You go up to him bullshitting and talking back to him, this man gonna shoot your ass. Ain't gonna be no disciplinary. He ain't gonna call Cat. He gonna kill your ass. Simple as that. If you fuck with him, you a shot son of a bitch. So that's up to you whether you want to go out, do your work, and make it back in and live to fight another day. I'm doing this video at night. I'm looking at the Monday Night Football, Pittsburgh and Cleveland. I just turned the volume down on the TV. Y'all know what it is. They all got their checks. They got their crazy check. They got their disability. They in power. They in power. They still walk around talking to themselves. Man, I was riding down. I was coming from the clinic over on Overton Road. Dudes from Dallas nowhere. It's at Blue Flowers. Man, there was a dude sitting at the bus stop. Dirty as hell. He's sweating like hell and it was cold. He just looking up in the sky, smiling and talking. I don't know who he was talking to. He might have been talking to old Lord. I don't know who he was talking to. He was talking to something damn about. He was in that same position when I was driving by. 30 minutes later, I come back by. He's still in that same position. What them youngsters say on that drugs, you stuck? Well, he must have been stuck at that damn bus stop. Because a couple buses done passed by. He didn't board not one of them. He still was looking at the sky, just smiling and talking to himself. I don't know what kind of shit he's on, but he on that good. Y'all keep your shanks ready. You got to stay prepared. Because we got a long year. This is 2022. We got to deal with this shit all this year. And we can live to see 2023. Y'all support me over on Patreon. And I'm trying to get my merch set up. I'm working on it. I'm going to do a little bit on it tonight. I'm going to get my laptop out and do a little work. And I'm going to start out with maybe 2 items for sale on my channel. Y'all like and subscribe. And I thank you for watching.